Picture this. It's the late 70s. An unknown band is making noise and booked to play a notorious hole-in-the-wall in Toronto, Canada called The Edge. Welcome to I Was There, Man. I'm your host, Jerry Sagan, and this is Dave Hatt.
The power trio isn't quite rock, not quite punk. They got a little new wave in them with a reggae backbeat. Nothing quite like this three-piece has ever come along.
Too alternative for classic rock radio, way too weird for top 40. The singer makes his way into films and starts to become a counterculture icon.
They pulled up in front of the Edge in a station wagon with their drums and their guitar amps. Roxanne wasn't out yet.
That band is The Police. And before they sold 75 million albums and Sting went solo to sell almost as many, they drove themselves to Toronto to play an intimate show for 175 people.
Doug McClement, one of Canada's top recording engineers, and his future bride had an intimate moment with one of the sexiest men of all time. We call this episode, Please Stand So Close to Me.
Because the Edge was so tiny that there wasn't a boiler room or a coat check room or anything. So they put us up in a room on the second floor beside the band's dressing room. It was their second gig. They played the Horseshoe in November to 12 people. Lots of people say they were there.
Oh, so 12,000 were there.
12 people there. And at the Edge held about 175, and it was pretty full, but it was still, small venue. Yeah. And my wife, I wasn't married to Carolyn, and she was my assistant that night. And so the band's dressing room was next to ours. So they finished this set, this blistering 90-minute set. The band runs upstage after the set, the break between that and the encore. Sting takes a quick shower next door. Puts on a bathrobe, runs into our control room, says to my wife, "Oh, hon, can you dry my hair?" So my wife, her claim to fame, her brush with fame is that she once dried Sting's hair. She still talks about it. I felt like getting a T-shirt for her that said, "I dried Sting's hair." That's her claim to fame.
Awesome.
They were so good, man. Sometimes you do these bands at this stage, and you just know.
We came up with the idea of I Was There, Man to curate and preserve the memories of our rock and roll experiences. Music shaped our lives and forged our friendships.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Doug McClement for that great story. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and look for more I Was There, Man on all your favorite platforms.